Discipline is the key to success in all realms as a man, and if you lack it, you stand no chance. It does not matter how much talent you possess, how high your intelligence is, or what kind of lofty dreams you have written down in your journal. Without an unyielding, unbreakable foundation of daily discipline, you are completely powerless. You are a leaf blowing helplessly in the wind, at the mercy of every passing whim, every shifting emotion, and every temporary temptation that modern society throws in your path. The world is filled with brilliant failures who had massive potential but possessed zero capacity to master their lower nature. Discipline is the ultimate determining factor. It is the dividing line between the man who builds an unshakable empire and the man who spends his entire existence swimming in the toxic rot of regret. You either master your mind right now, or your desires will master you and completely destroy your future. The very first battle of your day begins the exact millisecond your alarm sounds in the pitch black of the morning. You need to be fiercely disciplined to jump out of the bed the very moment that sound hits your ears. There can be no hesitation. There can be no internal debate. The second you allow your mind to formulate a negotiation, the second you think about how warm the blankets are or how tired your muscles feel, you have already lost the day. Hitting the snooze button is the ultimate act of self-betrayal. It is a declaration to your subconscious mind that your comfort is far more important than your goals, that your temporary feelings override your explicit promises. A real man does not negotiate with a mattress. He hits the floor immediately because his standards demand it. He understands that winning that initial 5-second window is the prerequisite to conquering the rest of the world. This same relentless programming must carry straight into your physical temple. You must be completely disciplined to stick to your workout routine with military precision. It is incredibly easy to go to the gym when your energy is high, your favorite music is playing, and you feel inspired. But inspiration is a liar that abandons you the moment the weather gets rough. The workouts that actually build an unshakable character are the ones executed when you are completely fatigued, when your joints ache, and when your brain is screaming for you to just stay home and rest. When you step into the arena under those brutal conditions and force your physical vessel to comply through sheer strength of will, you are doing far more than lifting weights. You are pounding your character into steel. You are proving to yourself that your actions are totally disconnected from your changing moods. Your discipline must extend directly to what you put into your body. You need an iron will to stick to your clean diet and absolutely refuse to chase pleasure food. Modern society has engineered hyper-palatable garbage designed to exploit your weaknesses, to keep you soft, complacent, and chemically dependent on cheap dopamine. Every time you give in to a craving, every time you stuff your face with junk food because you want a quick hit of comfort, you are actively degrading your executive function. You are choosing a few minutes of cheap tongue pleasure over long-term physical dominance and mental clarity. Food is nothing more than raw fuel for your purpose. Treat your body like a multi-million-dollar high-performance machine, not a dumpster for garbage. If you cannot even control what passes through your teeth, you have absolutely zero right to believe you can control your destiny. The ultimate test of a man's internal sovereignty in the digital age is his capacity to master his sexual energy. You must be profoundly disciplined to never log into porn sites or consume cheap digital filth. The industry is a weapon designed to drain your masculine vitality, distort your psychology, and render you weak and passive. When you sit alone in a dark room chasing pixelated illusions, you are completely destroying your drive, your focus, and your aggressive edge. You are sacrificing your real-world potency for a phantom release that leaves you empty, ashamed, and depleted. A disciplined man guards his energy with a fanatical intensity. He channels that raw, creative, masculine fire into his businesses, his workouts, his skills, and his ultimate vision. He refuses to let a screen rob him of his strength. To achieve true greatness, you must remain completely consistent on your goals and refuse to go chase instant pleasures like parties and empty social gatherings. The average crowd is constantly looking for an escape. They live for the weekend so they can drown their lack of purpose in alcohol, loud noise, and superficial validations. They want you to join them because your discipline makes them deeply uncomfortable with their own laziness. Do not compromise your timeline for people who have no destination. While they are out wasting their youth, wasting their money, and dulling their minds, you must be in the laboratory, putting in the invisible hours. True confidence is built in the dark, through thousands of repetitions of unglamorous, monotonous work. Take an immense pride in the isolation. Let your absence be felt while you build a reality that they can only watch from afar. Every single morning you open your eyes, the ledger resets entirely to zero. The universe does not care about what you achieved yesterday. It does not care about the promises you made last week. It audits your actual output right now, in the present moment. If your environment is chaotic, if your habits are loose, and if you are constantly sliding on the small things, you are living a complete delusion. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you allow weakness to find a foothold in one corner of your life, it will eventually spread and poison your entire character. You must treat every single habit as a high-stakes vote for the identity you are creating. Internalize the truth that the world is completely indifferent to your excuses. Nobody is coming to save you. No mentor can do the push-ups for you. No book can wake you up at dawn. And no strategy will work if you refuse to execute. You are entirely on your own, and that realization should be the most liberating force in your life. It means your elevation is entirely dependent on your own daily discipline. If your life is unfulfilling, it is a direct reflection of your low standards. Raise the bar immediately. Stop negotiating with your lower self. Stop letting the weakest part of your brain dictate how you live your life. Look closely at the things you are avoiding. Look at the tasks that cause you the most internal friction. That is exactly where your growth is hidden. The obstacle is not blocking the path. The obstacle is the path. The very weight you are trying to avoid lifting is the exact resistance you need to build a mind that cannot be broken by adversity. When chaos arrives, when everything goes wrong, that is when your true architecture is exposed. If you can maintain your routines, hold your tongue, and execute your directives under total pressure, you have built an internal fortress that no external storm can ever destroy. Commit to the daily grind with a sense of urgent, absolute necessity. No more half-hearted efforts. No more waiting for Monday, or waiting until you feel motivated. Lock in your execution. Jump out of bed the second the alarm hits. Crush your workouts. Keep your diet pure. Protect your sexual energy. Stay completely locked into your vision while the rest of the world distracts itself into obscurity. Master the internal kingdom. Hold the line against your feelings every single day and become absolutely undeniable.